So fun fact for you, I was initially going to do a video on this, speculating about who Cara Noir's opponent would be at the next Progress show, but they said they'd drop it at 1 o'clock, and I'm going to be honest, this was not what I was expecting. Not at all. Hello and welcome to FTTR, I am Hugh McQuaid, and today we are talking about Progress Wrestling. We are talking about the announcement that was made at 1 PM today, literally 12 minutes ago. This is Cara Noir's return match, and I want to talk about it. So before we dive into that, please subscribe, please like this video, please let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll try to reply to every single one of them if you are a fan of British wrestling, and if you are not, why are you not? Let me know, and I'll try to reply to all of them as we talk about this, because goddamn, this is exciting. So Cara Noir, a bit of backstory on me and my fandom of Cara Noir. Cara Noir is in my top 5, maybe even top 3 professional wrestlers of all time. Cara Noir was at a time, or Cara Noir was at a time, that sounds like he was, ignore that. Basically, Cara Noir was sort of at the very beginning of my fandom for British wrestling, because I saw Cara Noir, I believe it was in a Wrestle Crate, his autograph, his signed print, I have it over there somewhere, saw his design, his aesthetic, and just lost my mind. I was like, he looks so cool, so unbelievably cool. And then I went to track some more stuff down. I watched some incredible matches. His match with Pac is exceptional. I believe that was at Riptide Wrestling. His series with Ilya Dragunov is one of my favourite series of all time. He's just had incredible matches. He's had incredible matches throughout the country and beyond that. So then we look at the feud with Spike Trivet, which is quite possibly my favourite wrestling feud of all time. From the storytelling, to the performances, to the matches, everything was incredible. The I Quit match, one of my favourite matches of all time. The cage match, one of my favourite matches of all time. I have a poster of it over there on my wall, for crying out loud. So when Cara was injured in that steel cage match, I was gutted. I was absolutely gutted. Wish the best for him, for Tom Dawkins. I hope everything's okay, and I couldn't wait to see him come back. Skip to over a year, and Cara Noir makes his return at the Progress show, all in weekend, and I just exploded. Absolutely exploded. My girlfriend was like, I've only ever seen you react to that once, and that was when Ilya Dragunov showed up to challenge Cara Noir at the first ever Progress show that I ever went to. And then Cara Noir making his return, the exact same thing. Cara Noir is one of my favourite wrestlers of all time. So I was pretty hyped for this return match to be announced. I was speculating on who it might be. I was thinking maybe with what happened at the end of the last show, maybe it would be a man like DeReese, maybe it would be Leon Slater. Obviously, Eddie Edwards is in the title match, so it's not going to be Eddie Edwards. Maybe it would be Zoya. Maybe it would be Tate Mayfair's. There were so many names that I was throwing around. I was not expecting this announcement, because it is Yoshiki Inamura of Pro Wrestling Noah, formerly Yoichi in Progress. It's gonna slap. It's absolutely going to slap. This match is going to be so unbelievably good, and I feel like this has come at the exact right time for me and my fandom of diving into Japanese wrestling and seeing Yoshiki Inamura in the N1 victory, facing Kaito Kiyomiya, performing on the Noah tour, like all of that has collided into this one match that I can't wait for. Like, I actually can't wait for this match. It's going to be incredible. Absolutely incredible. For anyone who's unfamiliar with Yoshiki Inamura, he was over here doing his excursion from Pro Wrestling Noah. He went back. He challenged for the GHC Heavyweight Championship against Kaito Kiyomiya. Then he was in the N1 victory. He's had an incredible year, and he's also had probably my favourite match I've ever seen live, which was his match with Luke Jacobs at Wonder Brawl. That match was insane. So to see Cara, who I know puts so much time and so much craft into his matches, going up against one of the coolest, most intriguing, best wrestlers of the year in Yoshiki Inamura, this is like can't miss stuff. This is genuinely gone to like my most anticipated match of the year over like pretty much anything. Nigel McGuinness and Danielson, for crying out loud. This has taken the crown because I love Cara Noir so much. He's one of my favourite wrestlers. So yeah, that is just what I wanted to do this video about. I just wanted to gush about this. I think Cara Noir is going to pick up the win. If you want full prediction, Cara Noir will probably pick up the win. But I think it's going to be really interesting. I think he's going to play off the injury of the foot. I think he's going to sell a lot of the offense from his previous storyline with Spike Trivet. And then we'll see where Cara Noir goes from here, whether it's the Defy Championship, whether it's going up against Luke Jacobs. That's the match I want to see the most, is Luke Jacobs versus Cara Noir. I think that could be like one of the best wrestling matches of the decade. It could be incredible stuff to watch. But this is an absolutely killer announcement for anyone who's intrigued by this, anyone who's clicked on this video looking to know more stuff about this. Please hit subscribe. Please follow progress. It's chapter 171, History Written by the Victors, and that is on the 22nd of September at 3 o'clock. That's a Sunday, I believe. I believe I'm working. I believe I finish work maybe at 3:30. So I'm hoping that I can sort of have it live if they live stream it. Sort of maybe. I think I finish work at 3:30, so I might miss the first half an hour, which will be sad because it's a really stacked old card. This one looks really, really good. Eddie Dennis versus Luke Jacobs. Sounds like it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be such a good show, capped off by this amazing match that I can't wait to see. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you as excited for this as I am? Let me know and I'll try and apply to every single one of them. Thank you all ever so much for your support, and have a nice day.